One of the symbols of a government, of a society, of an economic engine is its cash, its currency. Their banknotes that are able to make transaction in their marketplaces to facilitate economic growth. So our product is the engine that supplies that to that country, and not just within that country, around the world. It's the sovereign wealth of a nation. So we need to be resilient. When we first started talking about Malta, we started looking at what is the nat cat exposure, which we found out was none. Virtually, maybe some extratropical winds. We have a very favorable government here that is willing to invest with us in the facility. And most of all, we have a well-trained workforce that can immediately start production.
Politically, Malta enjoys the neutrality status. Then there's the geographical aspect as well. We've got one of the biggest transshipment ports in Europe, actually. Thinking about costs, that's obviously going to help with bringing in raw materials and exporting our finished product.
Malta is a small country. It's a small island. Bringing in all the FM global standards to build the entire project to the HPR standard. And then secondarily, getting all those approved products, which may not necessarily be available here. This island, there really isn't a lot of water available, and you can't put in a sprinkler system without a good water supply. So we have to carve caverns into the limestone and put the water underground. But with a client like this, every obstacle can be overcome, and we're really excited to have the first HPR plant on the island of Malta.
I must say that my experience now using FM Global, some of the pipework, the schedules here at European level have been a little bit difficult sometimes to source some materials, but overall we will manage to find a solution. Most importantly is that there's the FM Global approved product for us.
FM Global approved products for us means peace of mind. There's so much R&D and engineering that goes into all the products that are actually approved that we feel comfortable knowing that the likelihood of failure is significantly mitigated.
You've heard about our key differentiators before, and I wanted to discuss how they're important in this relationship. Alignment with risk management philosophy, HPR philosophy for Crane is very easy. When you speak to the FM Global field engineers and they do their tours of the facilities, everybody that they deal with speaks as if they're a proponent of the risk management philosophy and the resilience model that Crane embodies. The CEO has a mission statement, and it talks about if they're building a new facility, it needs to be built to HPR standards. You don't see that at every organization in the